Hello everybody, I'm sorry that this video might be a couple days late or just a day late, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm sorry I didn't upload on Friday, and that I didn't upload on yesterday. The weather has been pretty crappy here in Louisiana, and I mean pretty crappy. Starting from the time I got home. Okay. Basically, from the time I got in my car, like at school, to maybe 10 minutes into driving home, it started to rain. It started to rain like it normally rains, like a normal rain, and then it got like really bad, where you hardly couldn't see on the road, and you had to like do your windshield wipers like this, back and forth, really fast. But then it kind of went away. And then, as soon as I got home, put my car in parked, turned it off, the wind was blowing, the rain was going all kinds of different ways, like sideways, backways, fourways, all kinds of ways. And it rained from around that time till Friday evening, non-stop. I am not kidding. And some places in Louisiana got flooded that have never gotten flooded before. Some places were really bad. Like Monroe and West Monroe. If you guys watch Duck Dynasty, that's where they are. That's where they're at. I think French Settlement got pretty bad, and maybe Kenner, I think. And yeah, I was worried. I was worried that we were gonna get flooded out, and we would have to basically abandon our home like a lot of people did. Well, they had to. They had no choice. Like, in some areas, it was a mandatory evacuation. Like, the flooding was getting like so bad. Like, normally when it kind of floods, it's just like the yard gets flooded, and like, say for instance, here's a house, and here's their yard. Normally it just kind of like comes like this. Maybe even like directly to like the bottom of their house. Oh no. In some places it was like that, but in most places stuff is kind of like almost like halfway underwater. Some houses, some houses like got actually like water in their house, and it like destroyed everything that they had. Yeah, the weather was pretty bad, and we didn't know how long this was gonna last. And some of the, like, after the storm passed, like, some of the roads were completely flooded, and nobody could get, like, Milo! Sorry, he's being annoying right now. And some of the roads were flooded, like, where you couldn't go places or you couldn't get out of places. Yeah, like Southeast, like where I'm at, my school, my college, they canceled classes on Friday. For those who had Friday classes, which I didn't, but well, no. When I got home, they sent like an emergency alert or whatever. Like, Southeastern classes are canceled from today, Thursday, from 3:30 to whenever. And then they sent out an email to everybody, the classes are canceled on Friday. And then on Sunday, Southeastern sent out an email to everybody, or a text or whatever, saying that classes will resume tomorrow, on Monday. Students who are unable to make it due to flooding should email their professors and tell them they can't come. Which was almost kind of inconsiderate. At least that's what somebody said, because you would think that they would allow maybe like an extra day at the most, maybe 2, to let people recover from the flood. Because some people probably at Southeastern don't have a home anymore, or they can't get to their house because the road is flooded and they can't get through. But you know how college is. I mean, some of them don't care, some of them do care, some of them halfway care. Who knows? And some of Southeastern was flooded too. There's this little walkway like underneath the main road. Okay, like over here is where the stadium where I graduated in. And then here's like freshman parking, and then there's this like little hump. Not a bridge, but like a little hump, and then under it is a walkway where where the freshmen can safely walk to their classes. That was flooded. And the Pennington Center? I don't know, their basketball court. I don't know where it was. I think it was the Pennington Center. The floor was completely flooded. But luckily, Southeastern, my college, only suffered minor damage. But yesterday, I emailed my two professors, my two science professors, that I wasn't able to come. I mean, some of the roads, like where I'm at, the roads weren't completely flooded. There was some water on the road, but I didn't know like where I have to drive. I didn't know if they were gonna like shut down the roads just in case, or like on my way back, I didn't know if they were gonna shut down the roads and there was no way I could get home. So I didn't know. So I just emailed them and said like, hey, I live in the so-and-so area. Due to flooding the roads, I cannot make it because I wasn't gonna take that risk, and just in case the road's closed and I wasn't able to go to school or make it back home. But today I was able to go. I mean, there was no water on the road, nothing. Where I live at, nothing got flooded. We didn't get flooded out. There were some puddles, like large puddles, but other than that, we're okay. We're good. So yeah, I didn't upload on Friday because the weather was crappy and I didn't want to risk like trying to film a video and then the lights went out and I wasn't able to have good lighting or whatever, even though this lighting is pretty crappy as it is. And then I didn't upload yesterday because I was still kind of worried about the weather. And because I was catching up on the science work that I missed. So yeah. So that's all for today's video, and I'm gonna upload this video today, and I will try to get back on track on Friday. But yeah. Oh, one quick thing before I close out this video. For those of you who believe in prayer, pray for the ones who lost everything in this. He knows. For those of you who believe in prayer, please pray for the ones that lost everything in the flood or still being affected by the flood. Pray for them. For those who quit. Sorry. And for those of you who don't believe in prayer, just keep them in your hearts and in your minds. Well, just keep them in your hearts. Alright, I hope you guys somewhat enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!